Did you know an ancient African city rivaled medieval Europe in its engineering prowess, without using wheels or beasts of burden? For centuries, the narrative of Africa's past has been shrouded in mystery, often deliberately obscured by colonial agendas. But beneath the surface lie extraordinary stories of ingenuity, innovation, and complex societies that challenge everything we thought we knew. Today, we delve into the heart of Africa to uncover some of its most compelling mysteries, exploring sites and artifacts that rewrite the history books. Our journey begins at Great Zimbabwe, a colossal stone city in modern-day Zimbabwe. Constructed between the 11th and 15th centuries by the Shona people, this architectural marvel covers over 7 square kilometers, featuring towering walls and intricate structures built without mortar. Discovered by Europeans in 1871, Great Zimbabwe was initially attributed to foreign builders, fueled by racist ideologies that denied African capabilities. But archaeological evidence overwhelmingly points to its indigenous origins, showcasing the Shona people's mastery of stonework and urban planning. The city's population peaked at 18,000, making it one of the largest settlements in southern Africa during its time. We'll examine the iconic soapstone birds, likely royal symbols, and trace the city's connections to the Indian Ocean trade through artifacts like gold beads, linking it to the Kilwa Sultanate in present-day Tanzania. Next, we travel to the coast of Kenya to explore the Gedi ruins, a Swahili city founded around the 13th century and mysteriously abandoned by the 17th, unearthed by archaeologist James Kirkman in the mid-20th century. Gedi reveals a sophisticated urban center with over 200 Kororag houses, a palace, a mosque, and elaborate pillar tombs. What makes Gedi so intriguing is its sudden disappearance from the historical record. Despite its thriving trade networks, evidenced by the discovery of freshwater wells and porcelain from Ming Dynasty China, no local oral histories mention the city. Some speculate that Portuguese raids or inland shifts led to its abandonment, leaving its 2,000 residents to vanish without a trace. Our journey continues to Ethiopia, home to the Tiya Stelae, a UNESCO World Heritage Site featuring 45 standing stones erected between the 10th and 15th centuries. These megaliths, some reaching 5 meters in height, are adorned with enigmatic carvings, including swords and anthropomorphic figures, marking the graves of individuals buried beneath. The recurring sable, or sword-like motifs, found on over 800 engravings, suggest a deeper symbolic meaning, possibly connected to lunar cycles and astronomical observations. While the Tiya Stelae are linked to the megalithic traditions of the Guoroge people, their precise purpose and the stories they hold remain shrouded in mystery. From the highlands of Ethiopia, we venture west to Mali, to the Bandiagara escarpment, home to the Telem cliff dwellings. Carved into the sandstone cliffs, these structures were built by the Telem people between the 11th and 16th centuries, serving as granaries, houses, and tombs. Accessible only by handholds, some structures rise up to 20 meters high, containing pottery shards and iron tools. The Telem people were eventually absorbed by the Dogon, whose oral traditions claim the Telem fled slave raids around 1400 CE. The mummification practices of the Telem, using resin-sealed caves, offer a glimpse into their unique cultural beliefs. Moving south to South Africa, we uncover the Lydenburg heads, 7 terracotta heads discovered in the 1950s. Dated to between 500 and 700 CE, during the early Iron Age, these heads are believed to have been crafted by Bantu-speaking peoples. Depicting infants and adults with scarification, the heads were likely worn as helmets, given their hollow interiors. The discovery of over 50 smelting furnaces at the site indicates advanced metallurgical skills, predating similar developments in Europe by centuries. These artifacts demonstrate the early Bantu expansion and their mastery of ironworking. Finally, we examine a less conventional, yet equally intriguing site, the leprosy tree in Malawi. This ancient baobab tree, estimated to be around 800 years old, served as a burial site for leprosy victims during the 19th and early 20th centuries. Hollowed out, the trunk holds the remains of numerous skeletons, a testament to the stigma and isolation faced by those afflicted with the disease. Some historical accounts even suggest that living victims were bound inside the tree before their death. These forgotten sites and artifacts challenge Eurocentric narratives that have long portrayed pre-colonial Africa as primitive and lacking in history. Great Zimbabwe, for example, exported gold and ivory to Asia, influencing the Mapungubwe kingdom. Gedi showcases Swahili-Arab trade networks and advanced technologies like aqueducts. The Tiya, Stelae and Bandiagara escarpment reveal megalithic traditions that span across the continent. And the Lydenburg heads highlight the early Bantu expansion and their advanced ceramic and smelting techniques. These discoveries demonstrate that Africa had urban centers, complex trade networks, and advanced engineering capabilities long before European colonization. Yet, the stories of these achievements have often been suppressed or distorted, perpetuating harmful stereotypes and justifying colonial domination. In recent years, efforts have been made to reclaim and celebrate Africa's rich history. Tourism to sites like Great Zimbabwe and Bandiagara generates revenue and promotes cultural preservation. Modern technologies, such as satellite LiDAR, are revealing hidden telem sites and expanding our understanding of the past. However, challenges remain. Looting of artifacts, racial myths, and ongoing debate over identity and land rights continue to threaten these historical treasures. As we conclude our journey, it's clear that the mysteries of Africa's past are not just about uncovering lost cities and forgotten civilizations. They are about challenging dominant narratives, reclaiming cultural heritage, and recognizing the ingenuity and resilience of African peoples. By shedding light on these untold stories, we can begin to build a more accurate and inclusive understanding of human history. The African continent holds within it secrets that reshape what we know of human history, and we have only just scratched the surface of what is yet to be discovered.